Alrighty, are we ready? Yep, we're ready. Time for some more Final Fantasy 3. Wait. That's not Final Fantasy, that's Solstice. I was messing around with NES games earlier. Here we go. Alright, so yeah, last time we left off, I went ahead and did a little bit of grinding just so I could bring my characters up a little bit. And change Rymouth back into a thief. So now I got 2 thieves, and a white mage, and a dragoon. I remember there being a town that's actually underwater. Oh, there's underwater enemies here? Oh. For some reason I didn't realize that. I mean, I'm gonna be on that chapter for a while, most likely. Nice, Destructoid. Okay, these guys are actually not that easy to kill. Oh right, whoops. I forgot Rymouth has boomerangs, so he can actually stay in the back row. You know what? Yeah, sure. I'm not doing the next dungeon just yet. So I might as well cast some spells. Yeah, right now I'm just gonna explore around. There's apparently some locations I can go to by going underwater and then coming back up, so I'm gonna look for those. I know there's a town specifically that does that. Curious if any of these lead underwater. Might as well check. No. I think it's cool that I can go underwater though. And here's the water temple. Oh, no. Ah, this is one of them. At least it's supposed to be. Oh, right, yeah. It's right there. It's like a secret passage. Doga's Village. This is Doga's Village. The spell sold here are recovered from old times by Doga. How much money do I have? Not that much. So I guess this is just a, oh yeah, this is just a magic store. Nice. Thundaga. Alright, well this is gonna be a very useful store once I start getting like to endgame stuff. Here's all the summons. Excuse me, I don't want to see the next guy. Alright, yeah, this is a nice little place. Oh, there's one more. Quake, Breakiga, ooh, Kiraja! And Esna, and Reflect. These are actually pretty good. Kiraja's most important though. I need that for the end game. Reflect? Yeah, that sounds pretty good. What? I know. I don't have a lot of money. But you know what? That's fine. Or we'll work towards it. No, I literally walked off it, like, one... Oh yeah, no, never mind. I walked off the town. Apparently Ipsila's staff slowly petrifies, which is kind of interesting. Alright, so question, Kitsune. Do you know where I can go to get to the next area? No tile is safe. Yeah, it's fun, right? Because I know I need to go underwater somewhere, but I don't exactly know where. Wait, hang on. I might actually just be over there. Yeah, I think it's right here. Sunken cave. Yeah, I think this is where I need to go next. I don't know what that means. Yep. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Why did that do so much damage? Good thing I already had a cure already. This comes after Doga Village. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be saving up money to buy some of those higher level spells for, yeah. That makes sense. I definitely want to get some of those higher level spells. I'll be saving up my money. These guys do a lot of damage though, it's not fun. I should probably start jumping too. Kill our hermits. Ow. Nice. You know what? Yeah, sure. Jump. Let's just do a cure on everybody. Those boomerangs aren't as effective as I was hoping, but it's fine. Gives us some variety. It's basically just as powerful as the Kuraga spell. Small area, but there are many treasures. Are there any like secret walls that I need to look for, or is it just like treasures everywhere? 19 treasures, nice. Whoop, 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 whoop. Appears to be one hidden path on floor 3. Gotcha. Well, I'll look for that then. There's one chest. A diamond shield, which will be immediately sold because shields are kind of not very good in this game. It's just nicer to have an extra weapon for double the damage. Boy, I can't wait to get my upgraded white mage class. I mean, really, it's just better to have everybody built for melee attacks and having 2 weapons, because it's just stronger. Like, maybe you could have the shield on, like, a back row character if you really care about making them survivable longer, but... Just stop walking. Yep. Get dressed in a cat girl. Well, a cat hood, which is similar to the Pikachu hood. What are these killer hermits and why do I do them? Oh hey, look at that, we all have 1000 HP now. Wow, yeah, there we go. I find it funny how my victory pose is like crouching. I'm doing a dance. Dual Tomahawk. Hello, Sarzak. How's it going? Who can equip that? Is that a Viking weapon? Yeah, I definitely can't equip it as a Dragoon. You're well. How's FF3 going? It's going pretty well. It's definitely a more fun experience than 2. I don't feel like I need to fast forward to get through this game in a reasonable amount of time, so that's a good sign. Why not? Let's hit him with an arrow. These guys do hit really hard, though. Oh, whoops. I think I accidentally healed Rymouth. Oh dear. These guys have a really high range of damage. Wow, that was 1200 damage. Nice. Yeah, whoops. I'll just use some potions after this battle. So I can save all my magic charges. There we go, that's better. Oh, come on. Alright, well, I'm just gonna run from this one. I don't like back attacks. Thank you. That's better. Ooh, nice, preemptive strike. Bonk. Okay, jump is really nice. Defender. I think that's a sword. Yeah. Can any of my thieves equip it? No, they cannot. Okay, well that's another. I might sell that, or I'll keep it just in case, because I know I need to at least change into the Mystic Knight job for everybody for one of the dungeons. Or Magic Knight, the one that uses a dark magic sword so you can stop the enemies from splitting. Ipsilo getting in some pity damage. Oh, you guys seriously didn't kill it? Oh. No. Wow, okay, that was a wasted jump. Okay, next floor. I admit, this dungeon's kind of annoyingly big. Well, it's not even that big, it's just like kind of winding. Using Defender cast Protect. Oh, okay, that's cool. I mean, I already have Protect. I just don't really use it on regular encounters that much. Does it only use it on the caster, or is like party wide? It'd be cool if it was party wide because that's a free cast, but I think you need someone to equip it to use it, so I don't have anybody who can. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, next floor. See if I can find a secret passage on this floor. At least you guys are really, really good as thieves right now. It's a pretty solid team if I do say so myself. Oh yeah, I'm seeing all the treasure now. A year? What? Man, I'm yawning a lot today, like always. I'm too tired, but I'm having fun anyway. Nice. Ypsilon getting a pity kill. Air knife. Ooh, that sounds actually pretty good. Yeah. The diamond mail's gonna be nice, though. Ooh, that's a nice attack boost. That was very nice. What are these things? Okay. I might as well tank some hits. Provided, you know, I actually get attacked. Okay, this might actually be a little dangerous. I do have rays, at least. So let's make sure we keep Ypsilon alive. If anything, we need to keep her alive or else we're all gonna die. I am getting a lot of experience and money from this, though. I can afford a new spell. How about that? Oh, yep, there's a secret passage. Phoenix down, diamond gloves, an elixir. Yeah, I want to keep that on. Even more treasure. This is a nice dungeon. So much stuff. Yep. Oh, I'm gonna need a ton of money. By end game, I'm gonna be needing a ton of money. Cause I'll have to build up my party from scratch, and I want to have a bunch of money for the shurikens I'll need for the end game fights. Aegis shield, a monster. Oh boy. Oh wait, didn't we fight one of these guys before? Didn't seem that difficult. Pretty sure I could just cast rays and kill it right here and now. Why not? Why not? Oh yeah, HP reverse drained. Ooh. Backfired, what? Well, good thing that didn't do anything. This is interesting. Let's just hit an all-party Kiraga. Just in case. Okay, jump does some good damage though. Alright, let's just steal. That's Kitsune. Okay, never mind, we got it. Yeah, that was a shield, wasn't it? I can probably sell that. Triton hammer. What? Oh dear, this might actually be kind of bad. Oh dear, what is this? Okay, I sure hope these guys are easy to take out in groups, because this is not going to be fun if they aren't. Hey, you know what? Hit him with an arrow, go. Okay, what is this? This is not good. Okay, one's down. The other's down. Don't split, come on. Okay, good. Oh, come on! Why? This is gonna suck. I mean, I might get some good experience out of it, but like... I'm not doing well. I'm fighting enemies that multiply. I should just be like rushing them down as much as possible. Seriously? So I'm fighting one of these enemies already. And I don't have... I might have to reset. I don't think I'd be able to beat these guys. Oof. Do I have anything that I can use? Triton hammer, maybe? No? Wait, no, I can't... Can you just straight up get rid of those? I mean, maybe, but like... Oh man, this is gonna stink. Steel counts as a physical attack, it looks like. So... I may be screwed. Wow. I didn't. It's ridiculous that you fight them this early. I didn't even get anything good out of it. That's the problem. Like, I got a hammer that I'm probably never even gonna be able to use. Yes, please. I want to not have to reset, but it's looking likely. What? 1150. Okay, well. If I get lucky, maybe. I'm just gonna use an antidote. Problem is, I don't have that many casts of like arrow, because it's a monster in a box. I don't know if I can flee. I can try, but I honestly feel like I won't be able to. Yep, I can't flee, and now everybody's gonna get absolutely obliterated because I even dared to try. Yep, there we go. Alright, well, I gotta reset. That is so dumb. The defenseless debuff is so dumb. Fine, I will. He has no equipment whatsoever, but whatever, I will. I hate this game sometimes. It's like, it's fun until you get situations like that where the game literally just says, oh, you don't have a proper party build? Tough luck. You're gonna just die. I'm glad, like, from what I understand, Final Fantasy V doesn't have nearly as much of that garbage. I don't have a dark sword. I don't know where to get one. Yeah, that's the problem. Whatever. I have a black mage. He doesn't have any equipment whatsoever. But he'll do, I guess. I'll just spam like fire and stuff. See, this is gonna suck because... You know, how about I just don't get that chance? Because that secret area, that's what had the chests. I'm gonna look that up, hang on. Whatever. I'll just have the black mage at this point. Okay. Whatever, we can kill things with thunder. Black magic in this game sucks. Like, I do more damage just physically attacking. Hang on. That is some good stuff. It did like 200 damage when everybody else does quite a bit more. I have Thundaga, but I only have so many casts of that. That's the problem. We'll cast Thundara, see if that does any better. Like, we do 400 damage with each hit. That's the problem. We do so much damage that black magic just kind of pales in comparison. Let's see how good Thunder is here. Yeah, it only does like 60 more damage with the higher upgrade. Oh, come on. Thank you, Kitsune. Alright, you know what? Thundaga on all of them, see what happens. Same with Aeroga. No, it's not terrible, but as a thief, Rymouth did like 300-400 damage pretty consistently. With the magic, it's like 250. Yeah, no, it's not very good. It works, but also, from what I looked at, the enemy I was fighting wasn't even the one that divides consistently. Apparently there's another one that divides all the time if you hit it with melee attacks. At least being in the back row means I don't have to worry about Rhyma dying instantly. Well, the problem with that is that he loses all his magic charges, and then when I switch back to Black Mage, he won't have them anymore. I could just use an elixir, but... Well, I do get an elixir down there. Yeah, I can do that, I guess. Yeah, that's the problem. Elixirs are super precious. Considering I don't think I can really get any of them any new ones until I get like to the final dungeon and can steal them from certain enemies. I'll get them as a drop. I'll do it though, just to make getting through this area easier. Alright, hang on. Let's not let myself die, please. There, cool, whatever. Hello, Mages Guild. How's it going? Really doesn't help these guys hit like a truck. Well, maybe not a truck, but they hit pretty hard. It's just going, yeah. I know. Think about how useful that'd be. Gonna cook chili later tonight, then hen tomorrow. Yep. Thanksgiving tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. I don't really have family coming over. It's just gonna be me, my mom, and my brother. And some families coming over in the morning, but they aren't staying for dinner. This arrow kills these guys quick. Bonk. 1200 damage. Make me have enough. That's unfortunate to hear. Well, preemptive strike's not too bad. Yeah. Alright, let's go all the way down here first. Get all the chests, and then I'll switch to Black Mage once we get to the secret chests. I guess if I wanted to, I could switch Ipsilo to a Black Mage and go from there. Yeah, the other issue is that the Eater immediately got his turn because it was a back attack. So I couldn't do anything, he just started multiplying immediately. If I got my turn first, I could have potentially instantly killed him with like a full group attack. Ding. Diamond shield, diamond helmet, black hole. What's the black hole? Oh, it's basically an insta-death kill. Wait, so was there even a reason to come here? Was there like any plot important thing? Really doesn't seem like there was. I mean, in the end, it's a bunch of treasure, so I guess it's not that big of a deal, but... Yeah. Okay, well. I'm gonna run. Come on! Are you kidding me? They get their turns first? I gotta use one of my Phoenix Downs. I mean, I get one, but... Ugh. I hate having to use them. It had to be Ipsilo, too, because of the stupid back attack. I absolutely hate the defenseless debuff. It did not need to exist, but they put it in there anyway. I guess it was an attempt to discourage running away, but really, it just makes running away basically impossible. So when you actually do need to run, you put yourself at huge risk of just getting yourself in a much worse situation. Like when I tried to run away from the eaters. It's infinitely more frustrating the first time I played this in Japanese. I mean, when it's not like forcing you to have specific job combos, or forcing you to fight every single battle, or like, you know, forcing you to play in a specific way, I think this game's a lot of fun. But when it does that kind of stuff, it just gets ridiculous. You're just kind of like, why? Why am I forced to use a specific job because it counteracts this one specific enemy? I understand, like, not having good coverage, but black magic also stinks, so I didn't really think I would need one in this dungeon. Alright. Well... I know this one's fine. This guy's not too hard. Do a jump. Hit him with a cure, because he's a zombie. Yeah, like, I think it's a cool system, but like, the game just kind of forces you to use specific jobs after a while. Like, it's annoying. Yeah. Lurky lurk, yep. That's fine. I don't have any, like, bot commands for lurky or anything. Yep. I mean, I prefer CP over what the remake did with job sickness. But yeah, it is still kind of annoying. Alright, well. Well, I mean, job systems shouldn't be an optional thing, but it shouldn't be forcing you into specific job formations just to basically bypass a puzzle. It should be making you experiment
and giving ideas for jobs, but that shouldn't be the required solution. It just means that all you do is waste your time grinding to change your jobs. It wouldn't be so bad if, like, Garuda, obviously Dragoons are good against him, but I shouldn't be forced to make a whole party of Dragoons just to beat him. That's my issue. Okay. I'm going to save state here because RNG could totally mess me up again. Okay, this time we have an actual chance. I don't know what this guy is weak to, but... yeah, exactly. It should be a fun option. And of course he immediately multiplies. And I wasted my Aeroga. I don't think this guy's the physical one. You published 2 RPGs? What games? Now you have me very curious. Okay, we got him. Good. Reflect mail? That sounds actually pretty good. Oh, good. Oh, good. And of course he's dead. Alright, get up. Oh. Rays can miss? Yeah, I'm not dealing with that. Oh, nice. Yeah, see, this is where I will use save states. Because I do not want to get stuck in a back attack again. There we go. Except you ambush me. But that's preferable to a back attack. Raises a % chance. That's dumb. Alright. Well, at least I do have magic. Is it now? Let's see what Thunder does. Ha! 1 damage. Okay, thunder was better. Nice. Oof. Okay, Blood Lance, that sounds pretty good. Interesting. Oh nice, that was easy. Level up, level up. Wow, is my inventory full now? It is, wow. Wait, no, hang on. Yeah, it's pretty much full. Nice. So, that was quite nice. But I gotta get out of here now. So, I don't think that dungeon was actually required. Right, yeah, no, the Temple of Time was the next one. But, hey, it was a lot of treasure, so... Let's go sell all my new stuff. Yep. It's a good place to farm in general, it's quite nice. I don't need the spear, don't need that. Can sell the ancient sword, can sell the defender. Wow, yeah, no, this is a lot of good... Wow, this is a lot of good stuff I'm not going to be using. I'm keeping the boomerangs, though. Wait, did I sell the reflect mail? No, here it is. I'll put that on. Put on a diamond helmet, unless the, forget the dragoon helmet. No, it doesn't give me any boost. So put the diamond helmet on. Put the diamond glove on. Next page is not what I said. What is it then? Yep, no bards. I think power bracers are actually better here. Change Raymond back into a thief. Back to Saronia? This guy does show that the underground labyrinth's next. Well, I guess we'll go check that out then. After buying some more gear. Sell the water fang? I thought I needed those fangs. Like, I thought those were key items. Trash item that I'll never use? I thought these were like the key items that you needed to get to the final dungeon. Yeah, I can't sell them. Alright, cool. See if I can find that one town again. Yeah, here it is. Man, you play it once? Back when it came out? How old are you? I'm joking. Okay, having the Blood Lance is nice because that means I get to heal myself too. So both the front row fighters have some form of self-healing. That is very useful. For however long I can keep it. Hey, we all become one after a while, huh? Used to go to Japan all the time, that sounds awesome. I still want to go to Japan eventually, but I'm unable to at the moment. Buy one of each. Probably older than your parents. I mean, maybe. My parents are in their well, my mom's in her 60s, so. Nice, Kiraja, Esna, Reflect. I'm building out quite a spell list. Yeah, I'm not using most of them. Oh, you don't go unless you can play pachinko. I think I'm good, thanks. Okay, cool. Alright, well that's fun. Okay. So now how do I get to this underground labyrinth? Still the original over Tinka Hall's Rock. I mean, I'm just not a gambler, that's the thing. I'd rather not risk it. Okay, hang on, I'm getting some issues with my TV here. Let me turn it off and turn it back on. One of the corners just starting to discolor. That's a bit better. Okay, so how do I get here? I mean, yeah, I guess the social aspect is something that you come to appreciate, except for the fact that I really do not like loud spaces, so. There's that. Okay, I need to find Cerrone again. Oh yeah, here it was. Oh. Ah. Okay, I should probably save before I do this. They aren't loud? Well, I just know from like some of the videos I've watched that they can be pretty loud, so I don't know. Maybe if I do go, I'll give it a shot, but probably just for fun. Not here to lose hundreds. I mean, yeah. Let me back out. Save. I know depending on the machine too, it can be a bit more of a skillful game than just luck. But a lot of the like some of the more like slot themed ones are more luck based. This is just from like the little bit I know of pachinko. It doesn't seem like a bad game, it's just the kind of thing where it's like, I'm not really the kind of person to play that kind of game. Yeah, but there's loopholes and stuff. So it's funny. I don't know, maybe if I'm bored, if I go. Even only the smallest regard, yeah. Maybe if I go, I'll consider it, but I haven't even thought about it, really. It's the kind of thing that, like, if I ever somehow get the money to do it, I wouldn't mind. Unfortunately, that money is pretty scarce nowadays. So that's the funny thing. I don't smoke or really drink alcohol that much, so... I mean, yeah, it's probably something I would go to, just to see what it's like. Oh wait, I should be going the other way. Mahjong, yeah. Every Yakuza fan's nightmare, from what I remember hearing. It's like, to 100% Yakuza games, you gotta learn how to play Mahjong. I mean, I kinda wanna learn how to play stuff like Shogi, too. There's a couple of N64 games that are like Shogi and stuff. Seem kinda neat. Golem staff. Ooh, right, I have Kiraja now. I can cast that.
That was way weaker than I expected. Then again, I knew it was pretty weak. You can play shogi barely. I mean, yeah, it's kind of, it's, from what I understand, it's kind of just like a different version of chess. And so we could play it. I mean, I'm not really big on like online play for board games, but more of a chess and shatranj. I don't know what that last one is. I mean, one day I'll give it a shot. Ooh, one of my programmer DemT partners. That sounds fun. Kinda wish I had coworkers I could talk to, but most of them only speak Spanish. Another shield I can sell, another chess piece I can get rid of. Ah, okay. Fisher 960. Alright. I don't play a lot of like tabletop slash board games anymore, but sometimes I do. It's just not very often. Usually because I don't have any people to play with. Well, that actually sounds kind of awesome. Ah, that makes sense. And this stream's kind of just been a few months. I never really got good at chess. I just know how to play it. Did that guy seriously not die after all of that? Alright, well, you know what? Hit him with my last Eroga. Probably would have been smart to rest an inn before taking on this part, but eh. From what I can understand, these are kind of just optional areas. I may consider at some point. I am stacked. I am stacked in money at least. game is an optional area. I mean, aren't all games technically optional? Another reflect mail? Well, I already have one, so do I really need this other one? Probably sell that. I don't think I'm gonna have two, like, heavy armor characters on my party at once. A diamond bell? Is that another bard equipment? I think. Wait, no, I think that's Geomancer. So, I don't care. Yeah, let's have 2 golem staves for Ypsilo so she can do some damage. Lots of job level ups. Geomancer and summons all suck in this game. Summons... From what I understand, summons when you're a summoner or a sage are actually, like, way better than dark magic. But, like, they still aren't that good. Alright, hang on. I know summons aren't bad, it's just they aren't, like, amazing. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, focus this guy ASAP. Well, thankfully I have an S in the cast. Nice, dead. Alright, we're back.
Now this is the real treasure. Wait, hang on. This might actually be kind of bad. Okay, maybe not. Okay, I guess these guys aren't as bad as I was thinking. Looks like it's just Aeon and Ouroboros. Preemptive strike, let's go. Wow, one hit. But yeah, there's like 4 Phoenix Downs and 4 elixirs here, so this is definitely worth farming. I guess today was kind of just an optional side quest day. Maybe I can try to get the Leviathan. Oh, back attack? Really? Whatever, this isn't that big of a deal. Hit him with arrow. Oh, nice. Box attack. Yeah, if only that showed up in this game. These elixirs are gonna be nice, though. I want to make sure I at least have quite a few for the final dungeon so I can restore my magic charges with Reckless Abandon. Oh, yay. Oh dear. Would appreciate it if you died. Wow, that was barely any damage for a jump attack. Okay, well. Well, since I'm off work tomorrow, I can spend some extra time just doing stuff. I gotta make sure I have at least one more cast to teleport. Yes, I do. I have plenty. Because I'll probably be just teleporting out of here. Oh, apparently, this is actually where Odin is. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and teleport outside. Come back up. Rest at the inn. And then go back in. Fight him. That way I have all my magic charges. Hey, I don't think there was an inn here, was there? No, there wasn't. Well, at least I can leave through the top. I definitely want to get all the summons. Because I know at least Bahamut is really good. Because it does like group damage, really high group damage on all enemies. Let's see, where is the inn here? I actually don't even think there is an inn here. There is an inn in one of these. There it is. And I'll buy a bunch of high potions since I have the money for it. And then we'll try to fight Odin. Why not? Restock my high potions. Let us go. Yeah, I got a lot of magic casts, so this will be good. Just gonna be a case of getting through this dungeon again, but we'll be fine. I got a treasure. What'd I get? A god's wrath, it looks like. Alright. Funny. Wow, thanks. At least the enemy attacks are a lot faster. You guys can do more hits than that, you know. Kitsune is casually carrying my party despite being one level below it. I'm gonna try my best to not use any magic until I get to the boss. And now I'll cast at least one arrow. I've got 10 casts of that. Casting at least one or two won't do much. Right. I assume he's here anyway. Yep, there he is. Who disturbs my sleep? Grah! There he is. It's Odin. I have no idea how bad this is gonna go, but we'll try our best. Odin is not with us. Okay, so yeah, let's try to do this as good as possible. So let's start by casting Protect on Kitsune. Since I'm going to be jumping most of the fight, I don't feel like I need the defense buffs as much. But Kitsune needs them as much as possible, so it doesn't take so much damage. Yikes, yeah, that does do a lot of damage. It's not that bad, but I have a feeling I won't be able to survive this if I'm not careful. Especially if that's literally all he does. I think that's literally all he does. Alright, so I guess I'll just spam Kiraja for a little bit. He apparently has 7,000 HP, so we gotta work through that. Oh no, okay. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Whew. That was a close call. Come on, get your turn in before him. Come on.
Oh, okay, well, Kitsune's dead. That's not good. For now, I'm just gonna have to Kuraja. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, this is not good. Oh, well, at least that was an insta-heal. Maybe I can raise? That was literally nothing. And never mind, that didn't work. Okay, I might need to attack. I might need to cure. Oh, come on. I think we lost. I think it's over. Yep, it's over. Oh boy. Do I try again? I got pretty close, I feel like. Yeah, why not? Let's try again. This time I might save state though. Just so I don't have to make this climb again. Yeah, this hasn't been the best session, but this has been an optional session. Like, this is side questing day. And that's why I'm willing to tackle him again. I definitely feel like if I can get like a good strategy going, we can kill him. It just might be a bit difficult. It'll probably be useful to use healing items instead of just Ipsilo's Kuraja. He only has 4 casts of that. You know what? Let's run from these fights if I can. If I can! I'm just gonna shove everybody in the back row and try to run from fights, I feel like. See if that works. At least I know where Odin is, so if I end up having to come back and I can't beat him, then I'll come back when I'm stronger. Running is a valuable strategy. Well, the problem is, running in this game stinks because of the defenseless debuff. Okay. Okay, I should probably be in the back row since I'm going to be doing the jumping. I'll have Kitsune in the back row just because I don't want everybody to die instantly. So... okay, well... we'll try this first. I am going to save state just so we don't have to keep repeating the climb up. Because there's not really much different in the climb up. Unless RNG's like doesn't change until I do stuff. Let's put haste on Rymouth. Since he has the boomerangs. And then I might put haste on myself. You know, I think Kitsune's kind of a liability here, so let's just do that. And let's put haste on him. Ooh, yeah, that's so good. That's so good. Zantetsuken. Okay, let's have him attack for 1 turn. So I can cast Kiraja. Everybody should survive this turn. It's good damage, good damage. HP absorption is very useful. Everybody's alive. Barely, though. Go ahead and use a high potion on him. I cast Kiraja again. Okay, okay. That wasn't much damage at all. We're doing a lot of physical damage, which is great. Sure, why not? Let's hit him with arrow. I'm feeling confident. That is a lot of health back from the Blood Spear, though. Okay, I definitely feel like we got this. Let's use a high potion on Ipsilo so she doesn't die immediately. Yeah, Zantetsuken. Yeah, see, that was worth it. Kitsune's... Oh, they're all dead, though. But... we are getting close to winning. I might cast Protect on myself. Really? A miss? See if that helps. That does help quite a bit, actually. You know what? I might risk it. And that didn't work. Alright, you know what? Alright, that wasn't bad. Yeah, there we go! Ipsilo wins. I know I was close to killing him. Light Warriors, my powers are now yours! Obtain Catastro. Nice. As usual, Ipsilo is the butt saver. Alright. Struggling with the bed sheet, yes. That was actually pretty satisfying. Now, go and give that... Wait, no, I think that was for myself. I'll check in a second. Yep, that was pretty good. Let's go to the nearest village. So down here, here, back to a moor. Sure, I got room in the Sega hospital. And I can pretty much just sell all this stuff. So I'm not going to use any of it. Alright, let's go ahead and res. And then sleep at the inn. I forget where the res point was here. I know there is one. Yeah, it's just right here. I guess if there wasn't, I could have just casted raise on everybody. Then we'll rest at the inn. But yeah, that worked out a lot better than I expected. Sure, I barely survived, but it worked. Alright, I think I'm gonna find the Temple of Time, and then we'll, end the stream there. And that'll be our next objective Friday. Friday afternoon. I think it was, like... Oh wait, hang on. Yeah. Turn that back into an item and give it to me instead. Because that I'll hold on to it for a little while. But I'll be giving those like Curagas and raises to Rymouth, so he has I'll definitely be buying a lot of white magic once I get Sage. I could just look up a map, but it's kind of fun to do this. If I can't find it in a reasonable amount of time, though, I'll just go ahead and, oh. Oh wait, that's the floating island. Yeah, here it is. Let me see how I can get Leviathan. I'm actually pretty curious. Oh yeah, I need the invincible to get it. Gotcha. Yep, I was already here. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and, just so I'm not wandering aimlessly, let's go to... Yeah, I am pretty close to the end of the game. So let's just go to the overworld. So that's where the undersea cave is. There's the floating continent. Ah, okay, there it is. So. It's not this one. But is in fact this way. Yep. So here's the next dungeon. And we're gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Yeah, we'll be fine. Gonna go ahead and end the stream here, and we will continue on Friday. Quitter? Yeah, I know, but I like ending my streams after 2 hours. Yep. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, Shops. Hope you got on the bus. And that you're doing alright now, because I don't remember if I mentioned it. Yep. Thanks for showing up, Mages Guild. Thanks for showing up, guys. It's a lot of fun having actual people to chat with while I play this. Yes, made it home half an hour ago. Nice. Sounds good. So yeah, Friday afternoon, 3:30 or so, I'll be continuing FF3 again. And then Sunday I'll be doing Kingdom Hearts again, because I got my issues fixed with that, so I'll have skip cutscenes available again. And we'll just keep going from there. And then next week I won't be doing a Friday stream, but then the week after that I'm gonna see if I can stream like all the time that week, just because I'm off that week. So I'm gonna at least try to stream once or twice a day that week. Well, not twice a day, but at least once every 2 days that week. We'll see what happens that week. We'll see what I feel like. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Have yourselves a fantastic night and a tubular day, like always. And I shall see you later. Take care, like always.